So this is part 2 of the video tutorial for lesson 5.2 on linear regression. So we've completed objective 1 and now we're going to look at objective 2. This is to determine if a certain set of data is linear or nonlinear. And the set of data we're going to look at is right here. So what I have is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So now we looked at before, if I have 2 points, I have a line. But let's say if I start with 2 points, there's going to be a line. But as soon as I add a third point, I might not have a line. And in this case, I don't. That these 3 points, that's more of a triangle than a line. So what I'm going to see is if these 5 points, if I plot all 5 of them, however random they are, if they in fact will form a line. If they form a line, that's linear. If they don't form a line, that's not linear. We're just going to look and see. So I've got this set of points, and I'm going to decide are they linear or not. And if they're linear, we're going to look at the equation. If they're not linear, this will be blank. We're going to do that. So let's follow the instructions. Menu number 2. So it doesn't matter what's in here before. I'm just going to go where I need to go. I need to go to menu number 2. Now this is left over from before, so it's not going straight there. So I do need to shift exit. And I'm going to clear these out. And so I'm using the delete button, and I'm just going and clearing out the old ones and deleting all those points. So let me go back to list 1, and all these x values here are going to go in list 1, and this is list 2. So list 1, -4, enter, -2, enter, 1, enter, 3, enter, 4, enter. So I've got those in. I'm going to go over and do my list 2. 10, enter, 4, enter, -5, enter, -11, enter, -14, enter. So we've completed steps 1 and 2. I've gotten all the x values into list 1 and the corresponding y values into list 2. What it gives me the option now is to graph it. On F1, GRPH, that stands for graph. So I want to graph it, and I have to hit graph and then graph 1. And when I look, those they look like they're lined up. So that's going to be called a linear. Now from linear, what I can do is go ahead and proceed. Because it looks like a line, I'm going to go ahead and calculate the regression. So calc is over here on F1. I'm going to calculate using the x and ax plus b. So again, what I did when it was yes, there was calc x, then ax plus b. Those were the buttons that I pushed. And now I want to go ahead and write the information. Well, it's asking for the r, so the r is -1. So that's a perfect fit. If it's 1 or -1, it's a perfect line. So this is perfect line. And now I'm ready to do the equation. Y equals, and instead of a, I write the number they told me. For a, it says -3, then the x, and now I'm ready to put the b. B, they say, is -2, so I'm going to put that -2. So there's my equation. This is these points will form the line y equals -3x plus -2. You could also write this equation -3x minus 2 if you like. Either one will be correct. So that is the 2 objectives that you need to do for this lesson. Thank you.